Sierra does have good reasoning for being upset, but she ain't got no reason to be mushing that girl so damn hard. Karlie with the flying back child weave. Ooh, it was a mess. What's up, everybody? It's me again, and it's time to lean in. Now, I know y'all probably like, what is he doing on my TV screen, on my phone screen, on my iPad screen, or whatever screen you're looking at? But it's time to lean in on a new show, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now, the lean may be new to Love Hip Hop Atlanta, but it ain't new to me. I've been watching this show since 2012 when Jocelyn and Stevie J was arguing in the limo, and she said you messed up her fur.
What?
He threw a drink at me and messed up my fur that I got from Neiman's. I could have killed him. Oh, but don't worry, he's gonna buy me a new one.
Or whatever. And so I am no stranger to the show. I know a lot about it. So that's why I'm here to talk to you about it. I'm a little behind on the reviews and recaps, but I have been watching since episode 1. So you can go back and watch those episodes, and then you can come back to this review if you need to. Other than that, I'll be reviewing going forward. It's episode 3, and in episode 2, it ended with Sierra and Karlie Red having a conversation about her missing her court case. Now, Sierra does have good reasoning for being upset, but she ain't got no reason to be mushing that girl so damn hard. I mean, she mushed Karlie Red so damn hard, she pushed her from episode 2 to episode 3. And that's how we got here. I said, damn, and Karlie with the flying back child weave. Ooh, it was a mess. The thing with Sierra and Karlie, you should not be fighting. Like, you're best friends. You call yourself best friends. It should never get to that point. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. When the moment that you and your best friend gets physical, that's no longer a friendship. I know people make mistakes, but to me, that's the equivalent of being in a relationship and your husband or your wife or your spouse you're fighting. Like, no, that's not cool. And that's how I look at it as a friend. Now, as far as Karlie trying to press charges, I think that's a little dramatic because we all know that Karlie Red has got her ass beat so many times on this show. She has been, hit with flowers. She has been hit by cake and shit. I mean, she has had all type of altercations with these people. So I don't understand why she's going so hard on Sierra.
Karlie, go. Go, bitch.
I absolutely am, every night.
And then Sierra, girl, you already about to go to jail, allegedly, and you are causing fights. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense in terms of the storyline, especially if Sierra's really about to go to jail. But throughout the episode, you see, Karlie saying that she wants to press charges and stuff like that. Karlie, you know damn well there was not a setup. Karlie, you should have just left. I don't think Sierra set you up. Like she said, if she was going to set you up, she would not be wearing no loose wig, and she would not be looking like how she was looking, which would really wouldn't like much. But, I don't think it's that serious. I just don't think it's that serious. Sierra's acting scared again. And, at the end of the episode, they actually have a one-on-one chat.
I apologize. Okay, yeah, we were going back and forth, but never did I one time ball my fist up.
Girl, what? And, Karlie's just basically saying what I said. She's basically saying that friends should never get physical. And I agree with that. So in terms of the story, it seems like, Karlie has taken this approach of, I can't trust you, like you hurt me. And that's okay. Like, to be honest, that's perfectly fine. If me and my friend got into physical blows, which I don't think will ever happen, it should never happen. If we got into that and whoever caused it, like, I would be hurt too. Like, even if whether I caused it or not. And that's good to see that Sierra was actually, very, sad and upset at what she did. But she has to respect Karlie in terms of letting her completely heal from that and move forward in the way that she wants to. So I think they'll make up. Actually, as a matter of fact, while watching the episode, I got on Instagram and I saw that Sierra made a public apology to Karlie Red.
I apologize again. I've apologized so many times, but I really feel like my friend Karlie deserved a public apology.
So, I think they'll make up now. This definitely will be something that's brought back up within a relationship. But I think they'll make up, at least from the fight. Now, other things, I don't know. I'm so glad that they're going to dead this whole storyline with Sierra and going to jail. Now, what I don't understand is if there was even a possibility or any type of way to get footage, why was the footage not presented a lot sooner? Like, if that what was going to free her from going to jail, why not show this footage? Doesn't make sense. Clearly, she's not going to jail. She didn't sat there, child, with this hard little face. Tried to get some tears out. I just do not like seeing Sierra cry because it looks like it hurts every time. And I like Sierra. She's very pretty, but that face, whatever these girls are doing, I don't know where they getting their work done, but these faces on Love Hip Hop Atlanta, they just ain't right. Light-skinned Keisha surprises me for being on the show because I just always looked at her as, you know, as a bigger person. Now, I'm not saying she's just this A-list celebrity, but Love and Hip Hop, like, I assumed that she was much bigger than that. Like, she has a following, and I get she's trying to really take off like many of the other female rappers right now, but I don't think Love and Hip Hop was the best way to go. It seems like watching some of the previews in the future episodes that she thinks the same because apparently she threatens to leave the show. But in this particular episode, they finally, her and Bambi, it's brought up again that light-skinned Keisha is friends with Shekinah. And in this moment, you know, Shekinah tries to get them together to talk. Now, this is never going to work out. Like, they should just stop this because Bambi, she has her mind already made up that this girl this man stole her friend's man, who she's with now. I don't understand why. I mean, I get Bam is trying to be that, you know, down-ass friend, but light-skinned Keisha is with this guy. Like, they're possibly talking about marriage. And like light-skinned Keisha said, never go for the girl, go for the guy. Like, you can be upset. I get it, Bambi, be ride or die. But I just think Bambi's just coming on a little too hard, a little too strong on this girl, especially not really knowing her like that. Now, I could be wrong, but I know I'm not because I'm right. But Bambi, wasn't you in the cabin with Scrappy and Kirk in one of them earlier seasons of the show? I mean, I think they were with women. I think they were married or in relationships, child. And it's not really her place. You know, if the girl, like, where's the girl? Where's Bam's friend that was with, you know, light-skinned Keisha's boyfriend now? It doesn't make sense. The whole situation is petty. And then Scrappy's involved. So apparently Scrappy, you know, did not release their music and is holding back their music because of that. You know, it's just too much. Honestly, in this situation, I am siding with light-skinned Keisha. I'm not even the biggest fan of her like that. Like, I've heard of her. But I think Bam needs to chill. Or just, you know, let them fight it out. Because at this point, like, I think light-skinned Keisha will be down to a conversation. But the Bam, she just comes in so strong with these big old alienated Megatron glasses. And it's just like, you know, trying to talk sideways to light-skinned Keisha. She's like, oh, no, girl, you're not going to talk to me like that. So, yeah, it's just this storyline. I do want to see where it goes. It looks like next episode, light-skinned Keisha already is doing this. Get the camera off me. That, you know, that all the reality stars do, child. So we're going to see where it goes. Also, Shekinah, you know, she's being very messy, honey. She's turning into like a new Karlie Red. You know, I'm sure she knew that it was not going to go in a positive way, but she got them together, and I'm just still surprised that Shekinah's here. You know, I sit on Instagram sometimes throughout the day, and I watch her Instagram live, you know, she add people on live, and it seems like she's just really bored. And I guess that's why she's back on this season. I love Shekinah. I used to love her a lot more when she was hanging with Tiny. You know, they had the little adventures, but on this show, I don't know, child. I don't know. Mama Dee has this surprise party for Scrappy. And she invites everybody. And, you know, she's been having medical issues because she's been drinking. Well, you know, they come in and, you know, he seems to be surprised. She's like, surprise. And then apparently you have, you know, Scrappy's friend or whomever that was tapping like, yo, mama drinking, yo, mama drinking. Y'all need to leave Mama Dee alone. Because like she said, it was cola. I have been in many situations where I have not been drinking like now. I actually am on a drinking fast. It ends Friday. But anyway, I understand where you're like, you're sober. You know, you're really sober and someone points out, oh, you drinking. And it's like the worst feeling ever. Like, you never, especially in her situation where she's like considered slightly an alcoholic. Not me, but her, you know, that's kind of like the worst feeling, to be told you're lying or, you know, looked at in that way when you're actually trying to do the right thing. So leave Mama Dee alone. She is on her spiritual journey of without drinking. Now, as far as this beef with the Bam's mom, that's tricky because they were at it last season, and looking at next week's preview, it looks like they at it again. Child, Mama Dee made an obituary with this lady's face on it, talking about she wished she was dead. That's just a little extreme, Mona. What are you doing, girl? That's crazy. But yeah, Mama Dee, it seems like Mama Dee is coming to her own. I remember when Mama Dee, way back in the day, she was talking about she was gonna huff and puff and blow the houses down and stuff, child. Well, she didn't even like the Bam. So it's good to see her moving in her own light. I love Miss Charlene. I don't know what she's doing with this purple hair, but I am interested in seeing what happens with this storyline. You know, Kirk talking about that this lady was sabotaging the sales. I don't know anybody that shops at Press. I ain't saying nobody don't shop there, but I don't know anybody that does. So, with that being said, Kirk, are you sure those sales were not low before or while Miss Charlene was there, or in general? Yeah. Thus far, this season, it has been slightly entertaining. I didn't really care for the premiere, but last week's episode was a lot better. I wish I had to lean in a lot sooner, but I'm here just in time to give you all of what you need to know for the rest of the season. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment, make me go viral, make me go big. I say it every time. Until then, peace.